What is the value of the expression 6 squared minus 9 minus 7 inside the parentheses, then multiplied by 9 minus 4 inside the parentheses again? Which option do you think is the correct answer to this question? This expression is very deceptive and 99% of people get the wrong answer. Let's dive in and break it down step by step together. And the first step to solve this question, many people usually go straight to the exponent and write this expression as 36 minus 9 minus 7 inside the parentheses, then multiply by 9 minus 4 inside the parentheses again. Then they go to the first parenthesis and instead of this expression, they write 36 minus 2 multiplied by 9 minus 4 inside the parentheses. And the next step, they go for the subtraction between 36 and 2, which I have highlighted in yellow. And instead of this expression, they write 34 times 9 minus 4 inside the parentheses. And the final step, they simplify the expression inside the parentheses and replace it with 34 multiplied by 5, which finally gives them the answer 170. And immediately, they quickly say that the correct answer to this question is option D. However, that's definitely wrong. Alright, now let me explain step by step how to solve this expression properly. As you can see on the screen, in this expression, first we have an exponent, then a subtraction sign, and after that parentheses, followed by a multiplication sign, and finally another parenthesis. To solve this question, we need to follow the PEMDAS rule step by step. And this rule, P stands for parentheses, E stands for exponent, M stands for multiplication, D stands for division, A stands for addition, and S stands for subtraction. We must perform all the operations in this expression exactly according to the PEMDAS rule in order from top to bottom. So, we must start with the parentheses first, because according to the PEMDAS rule, parentheses have the highest priority compared to the other operations. Okay, instead of this expression, we can write 6 squared minus 2 multiplied by 5. And the next step, we need to go to the exponent, because in the PEMDAS rule, after parentheses, exponent has the highest priority than the other operations. So, this expression simplifies to 36 minus 2 multiplied by 5. And the final step, it's time for the multiplication between 2 and 5, because multiplication has a higher priority than subtraction. So, we rewrite this expression as 36 minus 10, which ultimately gives us the answer 26. Therefore, option C is the correct answer to this question. Alright, now let's solve another tricky math question together. What is the value of the expression 90 divided by 30 multiplied by open parentheses, 30 divided by 10 close parentheses? Which option do you think is the correct answer to this question? Let's go step by step and solve it together. Many people, when starting to solve this question, first focus on the expression inside the parentheses, and instead of considering the whole expression, they rewrite it as 90 divided by 30 multiplied by 3. And the next step, they go for the multiplication between 30 and 3, because they believe multiplication has a higher priority than division. So, they simplify this expression and write it as 90 divided by 90, which finally gives them the answer 1. Then, without any hesitation, they quickly say that the correct answer to this question must be option A. However, this answer is absolutely wrong. Alright, now let's go through this question step by step and solve it together. To solve this question, we need to follow the PEMDAS rule step by step. We must carry out these operations strictly in order from top to bottom. Alright, as you can see on the screen, in this expression, first we have a division sign, then a multiplication sign, and finally parentheses. According to the PEMDAS rule, we must start with the parentheses first, because parentheses have the highest priority compared to the other operations. So, we can write this expression as 90 divided by 30 multiplied by 3. Now, we need to perform the division and multiplication. However, it's very important to keep in mind that multiplication and division are on the same level of precedence. In this case, the best approach is to start from the left and carry out these two operations in order. So, first we handle the division between 90 and 30, which simplifies this expression to 3 multiplied by 3. And finally, the answer becomes 9. Therefore, option C is the correct answer to this question.